So I wanted to share with you briefly a TV show that I've been watching that I'm finding really, really uplifting. My philosophy on TV is that if I'm not going to be uplifted, I really don't want to watch it. And I've come across this program called Street Food that's on Netflix. And I don't know if any of you have seen this. If you like food, if you like food documentaries, maybe you heard about a documentary series that Netflix did like 5 or 6 seasons of called Chef's Table, which is all about kind of like high cuisine, and each episode focused on a different like amazing chef and their backstory and how they got to where they are today. It's a great show. Anyways, the same producer is now creating this program called Street Food, and this one is in Latin America. And it goes to a different city each time, and it focuses on a different person each time. And what's really amazing about this is not like haute cuisine. This is not restaurants that are doing like, 10 courses of the finest 3-star, 4-star Michelin food, whatever. These are really amazing, salt of the earth people that have overcome so much adversity, and their dream has been to cook, and their dream has been to share pretty much just one dish. And to provide a life for their family and to give a better life for their children, and it's just amazing. They're wonderful, wonderful stories. Each one focuses on a different person and kind of their street food stall that they have. But I'm watching an episode that was on, or I watched an episode that was on Lima, Peru. And they were interviewing this old woman who works in the central market, and she has a stall that sells like this. It's called a combinado, I think. It's like a combination plate because it's a very popular thing in Peru. But anyway, so she has her stall, and she said, old lady, and she said, I've had 2 spinal surgeries in my life, and yet still I'm here every day from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., and this is where I want to be, and I'm so happy to be here. And I tell myself that if you complain, nothing good is going to come out of it. You're only going to be unhappy, and you're not going to be able to do what needs to be done. But if you tell yourself, I can do it, then you're going to be able to do it. And I just thought that that was such a great philosophy, and it really kind of aligns with how I try and live and the message that I try and share. There are so many things that we could complain about, it's true. But where does the complaining take you except for into a vibration that just attracts more complaint, more to be unhappy about? If you determine, I can do it, I'm happy with this, I like where I am, I like what I'm doing, finding the things that bring you joy about whatever it is that you do, then you'll find that you can do it. Another great program that I'm watching, and then we're going to start our yoga class, but it's another documentary series on Netflix with Zac Efron called Down to Earth. And it's really lovely. He goes to these different spots on Earth, and each episode focuses on a different thing about green living, green energy, food production, culture. It's really, really nice. And so this last episode that I watched took place in Sardinia, which is a blue zone, meaning it's one of the places on Earth where there is a disproportionate of people that are living to over 100 years old. And so they go and they talk to the scientists, and they look at the food that they're eating, and they meet all of these centenarians. And they're all such lovely people whose minds are still together, and they're over 100 years old. And in the end, it was kind of determined that the main factor is that they are living a low stress, high activity lifestyle with a healthy, clean, locally sourced diet. And that may seem like a million miles away from America, but it was something so beautiful in that. Lower your stress, get out there and be active, eat as cleanly as you can possibly eat, spend time with your family, your friends, your loved one, enjoy your life, don't complain, and live to 100, and do yoga. Hands to your heart. I'm happy that you're here. You made the right choice this morning. Rub your hands. Let's feel really, really good. Low stress, high activity. Now that sounds like yoga to me. Let's lower our stress and let's have some good activity. Hands together at your heart. Take a slow, deep breath in.